The Locky two-step took a tumble last time around as Gabriel Santos got knocked out by David Onama in the second round of their matchup. The other step in Randy Brown went through without no issue, and then even the Locky Trinity could have been completed as Brendan Allen did his thing on the main card as well. Unfortunately, after a great first round from Santos, it seemed like Onama started to pick up steam in that second round, the opposite of what I expected to happen that night, and he was able to get the knockout. Is what it is. The Locky two-step drops to 0-3, but we got a very good one this week. I'm very excited for this one because I feel pretty damn good about not just the Locky two-step, but also the Locky Trinity as well. So hopefully we can cash all three money line legs that I got for you guys for this week. A quick reminder that the Fight Archive is absolutely thriving right now. We're closing in on 40 members now within 2 months of having the service launched, because people know that this is the best place to go out there and get their direct links to past fights for all upcoming events. We got PFL Europe Series number 2 going down next week, as well as LFA 161, I believe it is, which goes down in Brazil. So you know there's a lot of regional Brazilians on the card, which is tough to find tape for, but not for your boy, the best in the business. Make sure you guys go check it out. Already getting some love on the timelines. Hopefully more of the prominent people that have made the jump over to the Fight Archive are going to be able to do the same thing and let the word be known. But if you want to check it out, 7-day free trial is available. Check the link in the description below. All right. Without further ado, let's get right into the Locky two-step. First step that I got for you guys is Mr. Ismael Bonfim. Now, I'm still trying to figure out whether it's Ismael or Ishmael. I feel like it's Ishmael. But he is one of the two brothers that made their debuts in the UFC back in January in Brazil. And Ishmael came through with a beautiful flying knee knockout over Terrence McKinney. Everybody expected that fight to go kind of like that, but I was surprised that Bonfim was a pick'em around that time. But the odds makers this time around are not playing anymore, considering that he's roughly around that minus 300 range this week against Benoit Saint-Denis. We saw Bonfim's takedown defense look great in his last matchup against on paper a better wrestler than Benoit Saint-Denis. And although Benoit might have better jiu-jitsu than Terrence McKinney, he's going to need that wrestling to get the fight to the ground. And I think he's going to be unsuccessful in doing so. And even if he does in the first round, I think his cardio is going to start to wane as this fight goes on, and Bonfim will be able to keep this fight upright and eventually find that knockout victory. I expect him to go out there and thoroughly dominate Benoit, if I'm being completely honest. And this might even look worse than the Elizio Zaleski fight, which is why I chose Bonfim to be the first step of the Locky two-step. The second step to complete the dance here is Miss Melissa Gatto. She's going to go out there and absolutely style on Ariane Lipski, who had a career best performance last time around against JJ Aldrich. Yes, I was on the JJ Aldrich side last time around, but in hindsight, probably not the greatest matchup. You know, when you have somebody that's willing to go out there and stand with Ariane Lipski, you're giving her an opportunity to fight. But it's when you're able to push the pressure and set the pace where she feels uncomfortable, which is how she's lost prior fights. Or being able to mix in effective takedowns so you can take her away from her strength, which is the striking game, and then do some work from that top position. That's what I'm fully expecting here from Melissa Gatto, who is a very aggressive fighter who goes out there and just puts the pressure on her opponents. She had a very close fight with Tracy Cortez last time around, but I don't think she has to worry about a wrestling threat here from Ariane Lipski. Look for a complete domination from Melissa Gatto to complete the Locky two-step here, which currently can be had for minus 116 on BetMGM. Now, if you want to complete the Locky Trinity, we can go ahead and throw in Mr. Bruno Ferreira. So you got a Brazilian Locky Trinity here, even though the fight's going down at the Apex in Las Vegas. But Bruno Ferreira is taking on UFC newcomer Nursultan Ruziboev. Absolutely butchering his name there. I don't know why, but I'm sure I'm going to get it down eventually. But UFC newcomer with over 44 fights of experience. However, he's facing really low-level competition, and it seems like Ferreira can go out there and absolutely establish his Hulk style of fighting, crashing the pocket, throwing big winging hooks, looking for that knockout blow, and possibly coming out with that win as well. Even if he doesn't feel comfortable on the feet, which I just don't see how he won't be, considering that Nursultan doesn't really have a great striking game to begin with, he can take this fight to the ground and utilize the superior BJJ black belt and look for finishes on the ground as well. Regardless, I expect this fight to finish, and I expect the Hulk to continue his undefeated professional run and push his record to 11-0. There you guys go. Well, sorry. If you throw in Fajeda and complete the Locky Trinity, you can get plus 169. There you guys go. The Locky two-step and the Locky Trinity for UFC Vegas 76. Hopefully we can cash it this weekend and turn around the slump. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the 3 best prop bets for UFC Vegas 76.